Peace, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you your Virgo energy update. All right, so you guys know how this goes, but of course I gotta still break down my disclaimer for the people in the back. Okay, so flip these roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need. Please do not force anything to fit. If it doesn't sound like your situation, it just may not be. These are collective readings. Okay, so don't forget, energy is energy, and we are all on different timelines. Okay, now, however, I got 3 cards that already came out earlier because this is my second time trying to record this video. Okay. Yes, it is. But however, I'm going to get it right this time. So we good. We're going to dive right on in. But let me set my intentions and then I'll get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective Virgo reading. Protect us. Keep us safe in our homes, at our work, as we travel, our families, and all. I thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Thank you for healing us. Thank you for preparing us for this next phase. And thank you for helping us to overcome whatever challenges that we face. Thank you for speaking directly through me. And so it is. All right, y'all. So first card comes out, Healer of the Ages, the Thinking Woman in the 5th chakra. Good thing about this is that all the cards are in the upright. Okay. So I do feel like it could have been something going on here that was triggering you for the most part. But of course, when the Healer of Ages steps in, it's like some healing is taking place right now, and it's happening at a deeper level. Okay, this is about getting to the root of your issues is what I'm hearing. Now, I'm going to read from the book real quick. So it says, this powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and his heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing a resolution to your situation, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalizing your life force. Okay. And if you still feel like you are blocked, or if you are feeling extremely out of sort, just simply call upon this miraculous person, which looks like, I guess you would say Yeshua, I guess. But you can call upon your guides, to help you here to revitalize your life force energy, to help bring that balance and to help with the renewal. All right, so this has to take place at a deeper level, because again, this is what our evolution is about. It's about healing and getting to the root of our issues. Okay, and then with this thinking woman here in the upright position, you're probably trying to gain some type of wisdom or understanding. You may even already have a certain understanding about whatever the situation may be, or even about what you know you need to heal from. Okay, but I do feel like it's a lot of stuff that need to be communicated as well, which for some of you, depending on the timeline that you're on, may have already begun with verbalizing this. Okay, I do see the throat chakra here on the card is lit all the way up. Okay, and so usually when this is in the upright, again, you may be expressing yourself, right? Expressing your thoughts. And it's a good thing, because of course you are doing a lot of healing work, energy work, and you're getting deep with it. So this is why you're able to formulate this now and put these things into words. So tell me about the Healer of Ages in the upright, my spirit guide. My spirit team. 3 of Cups. And this is what's happening. So your connection with someone, whether it's a friend, whether it's something within the community, I definitely feel like it's more about friendships, okay, or a loved one or something here. So with some healing that's taking place here, that's helping to bring you and this person together is what I'm seeing. Okay, so tell me what I need to see about the thinking woman. All right. 3 of Wands upright. High Priestess reverse. I just seen 444 on my timer. 5 of Pentacles upright. All right, so it's something here that you are really trying to figure out. I feel like when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to this situation, you may be trying to think like, wait a minute, is there some hidden motives here? Is something happening? You understand? Like, you really just trying to, I feel like, overanalyze the situation. Sometimes we do that, right? Because it's like, wait, especially when we feel like something ain't right. We like, wait a minute, hold up, let me dissect this real quick. Okay, because I do feel like you're in expansion mode. So you're more looking ahead. You're looking towards the future about what you're trying to manifest. You understand what it is that you're trying to create for yourself is what I'm hearing. And of course, with that Five of Pentacles coming out, bam, you feel like you're coming, let's just say, into some issues, whether it's financial, whether it's a mindset that may be setting in, that may be causing you to think negative about something, whether it's whatever it is. It could be even you know, beginning to focus on some type of loss, right? This is why I feel like, boom, when that Healer of Ages steps in again, it's like, it's like all the tools that you got, that you learned to use, are kicking in. Okay, it's like, oh snap, wait a minute, this is happening, I'm being triggered, let me think about this, let me dissect this, right? And this is what you're doing. It's like you're learning here, you're becoming more aware of what's happening in your story. Okay, so what is it here that has Virgo thinking? That has Virgo thinking. I keep saying the King of Pentacles, but ain't coming out. Eight of Pentacles. Something you're working on. Something you're focused on this. You're focused on this. It's like you're trying to cultivate something here. Maybe it's a relationship. Show me what I need to see. It could be just, you know, a skill. It could be work. I feel like it's a lot of stuff that you're really trying to address in your life, and you're focused on all of those things. We multitask a lot. I feel like yep, look, Two of Pentacles, juggle a lot. I feel like we don't know how to operate unless we got a lot on our plate, for real. That's just my opinion. That's how I be rolling, okay? I feel like if I don't got much to do, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing nothing. It's like I always got to be busy. What is causing Virgo to feel this way at this time? Four of Pentacles comes out again. So, right, it could be about your money too, okay? Or something may make you feel insecure in some kind of way, or it literally just be something you're holding on to, all right? Something could have been said, you know, and you're kind of holding on to that, like, why they say that? You know what I'm saying? Why you feel this way? Show me what I need to see. Yep. Five of Cups. Yep. Whatever happened is in your situation here, it's like it disappointed you. I feel like it disappointed you, and you kind of focused on what was said. Okay. Tell me about what was said. Tell me about this fifth chakra. What was expressed? Six of Wands upright. It's almost like whatever this goal is that you're trying to achieve here, and you're looking for some type of successful outcome to come from this, something fulfilling, okay? You're looking for something. You're looking for victory in this situation, but Five of Cups comes out upright. And instead, it's disappointments or sadness, or, you know, your situation here is not turning out exactly the way that you hoped it would. Yeah, Four of Cups in the reverse position. So it's like you're trying to gain some type of understanding or clarity or something about what's happening, instead of you going in, how can I say it, falling backwards, going backwards, right? And becoming very disconnected and sitting there contemplating about what the hell is going on here. You're literally trying to gain some type of awareness or clarity about this, so that you can begin to accept what's happening and move forward, okay? Because whatever is happening here right now, thank you, tell me, you are actually choosing your happiness. You're finding a solution to work your way through this with the Eight of Swords. And I really feel like, you know, this is the point of what spirit wants you to know, or what my angelic, team want you to know. They want you to know is like you're actually taking the proper precautions, right? With handling this situation, how you're breaking it down, okay? How you're communicating, how you're allowing all the tools that you have gained to heal, right? And to overcome, or even to face your triggers, to how you're utilizing them. It's like you're literally taking control and facing those fears, trying to gain this clear perspective here of whatever the situation is, or this relationship, whatever you got going on here, okay? So that's a good thing. And instead of feeling restricted or trapped, you are literally facing it. You're releasing a lot of stuff here, right? And this is what's giving you this sense of what I'm hearing is like a sense of freedom. I don't know what that's for, but Four of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, yep, you are healing. Let me tell you, you are healing. You are like an awakened soul. All right. Now, show me what I need to see here. I feel like you may have definitely dealt with a lot of rejection when it comes, even, love, everything. Ace of Pentacles in a reverse. I feel like you may have been, I don't want to say you missed out on chances, but when it comes to you getting opportunities in certain areas, whether it's in money, whether it's in a job, or whether it's in love or relationships, it feels like it's a lack thereof. Okay, the opportunities don't come to you. So I feel like here again, reverse, next to the Eight of Cups in the upright position, you're like at this point now where it's like, all right, what I gotta do so I know what I need to do next, so I can keep moving forward, right? So I can keep going towards, my higher purpose in life, because I already know what my purpose is. I already know how to, what I need to stay focused on. Like I can't keep dwelling on an unhappy situation and being stuck in something that I know is not going to serve me, right? So at the end of the day, it's like now you're going into this energy like, I ain't trying to be stagnant. What I got to do to heal from this, what I got to do to release this so that I can keep moving forward. And again, yeah, it's like, I don't know, what I'm hearing is like, whoop, ding, 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 new levels. What was expressed? Yep, the Fool card in the reverse. So you may have had to really call somebody out on that. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling like. You call somebody out on that. You may have thought about it for a minute. Should I say it? Should I not say it? I'm going to say it. And it could have been about, their, how can I say it? You know how it is when you're trying to start something new and their hesitancy of starting something new. Like it could have been all centered around that. So tell me about the Fool in the reverse. Yeah. This card wouldn't let me let it go. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. It could have been just about their ways. The reckless behaviors, the unsteadiness in the connection, or the fact that they may change their mind too fast, quickly. It's like 1 minute we hear, then the next minute is like a totally different, 1331 just popped up. A totally different feeling the next week. You may have said something about them running from, commitment or being non-committal. Whatever it is, it's like you spoke about them being in this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Okay, it seems like more like this person likes to fire sign energy. That doesn't have to be. It could be somewhere in their chart. But I feel like they like to have, this person likes to have fun. It just seems like they like to have fun. It could be kind of young in age. Don't really have to be, but I do see a younger, what I'm envisioning is this younger male, okay? Five of Cups comes out, so let me see what that's about. But however, y'all, 1 second, y'all. But however, it's like you were really straightforward. Because at this point, it's like you want to get things done for yourself. And you take risks, I feel like. Regardless, it's like you take risks. And I feel like you may have taken a risk with this situation too. So, and at the most part, it's like, whoever you're dealing with, they could be musically inclined to maybe, they're a musician or they play an instrument. Okay, I feel like they may be someone who's definitely in the nightlife in some kind of way. But however, here with the Five of Cups coming out, it's like, of course, yeah, you're disappointed, but I don't feel like the Hermit comes out. I don't feel like you're at this point where you want to wallow in that self-pity any longer. Like, it's like, all right, dang, this situation isn't working out, but damn, let me retreat real quick. Let me go in the Hermit mode and really do some self-reflecting here as this thinking woman is doing. Let me really think about here what's going on here so I can gain some more insight about this situation here, because I ain't trying to be sitting here being stuck and feeling isolated. And, you know, you did the total opposite, which is a good goddamn thing. So, or if this hasn't happened for you yet, definitely, you know, think about this and don't allow it to cause you to go backwards, okay? Because you've been doing a lot of healing work. Ooh. There we go. Look at that, spiritual union. So some of you are definitely in a connection here that is a spiritual union, twin flame union is what I'm hearing. But also with this card, because I feel like this card may have came out yesterday for y'all for some odd reason. I don't know if it was for you guys or if it was on my collective reading. But let me see. It's the same thing. I couldn't find it in the book. 95. Okay. So this card deals with relationships involving an emotional bond. And this is what you two got, okay? This could be between lovers, kindred souls, family members, friends, business associates, partners, however, right? But it's like with this person, you guys interact with each other differently. It's more of an emotional bond. It's more of a union here that you have for each other. It's like almost as that feeling of like you have this potential to have that you equally pour into the same cup. And it brings that balance, okay? So it's like that even exchange, okay? But if they're not, ask yourself, is this person giving me energy, or is it or are they taking it away from me? But I'm really feeling more like this relationship here that you have for each other, you guys do actually give each other that energy. Okay, it's like an equal give and take. For some of you, I feel like you may have gotten to the point where, you know, if something goes down, you guys can actually literally sit here and analyze this together to try to figure out some type of solution. It's like you face your triggers together. And it says here, this relationship is a mirror image of your own life. They reflect how you feel and treat yourself and how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. So each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth. And that's what you guys do, or this is what you guys will be doing. Okay, if you haven't gotten to this point yet, it's like literally you guys will be able to face each other and look in the mirror, which is each other. Okay, so wow, sacral chakra here comes out. It's a lot of emotion connected to you guys. This is intense. A lot of emotions, a lot of desires, and even when it comes to you guys sexual, the passion is there, the sexuality, the passion, everything is there. Okay, the creativity is there. The patience and the planning card has came out here, so let me look that up too as well. Real quick, I'm gonna make this fast because I don't need my phone acting funny on me, y'all. So the patient and planning card has the red border. So this basically says here, good things come to those who wait. God damn. This card signifies the qualities of patience and letting go of control. You should now pause, rest, assess, and rethink what's in front of you before continuing. The number 7 physical card reminds you to reevaluate the goals that you're seeking. Your finances and even your relationships. Take the time to review each area one by one, for there's no rush when you're planning for a successful future. Wow. As you pause during this period, notice what was worked well for you in the past, what has worked well for you in the past, not what you or others believe to be true, but in actual positive experiences. While you're at this reflecting stage, You can stand back and plan how you're going to handle potential difficulties, complex decisions, and situations that may arise in the future. And this is why I said that. It's like I feel like you guys are patient with each other and planning with each other. For some of you, again, like some people haven't gotten to this stage yet, but I know for myself, even because I am divine feminine, 20:02 1 o'clock, and me and my divine masculine, I guess, my person, okay, we are in alignment. Like, we have been really trying to balance here, and this is what we do. It's like when we come across something and something arises, we're getting to this point now where we're able to, it's like the meeting of the minds, okay? It's like, hey, let's put our heads together. What's wrong with you? What's next? This is how I feel. This is how I feel. It's like, okay, this is where this stems from. Literally, like, going deep. This is where this stems from. What is this trigger about? Like, really talking these things through here. Because, again, we both want to be better individuals. This is literally, if you're in a twin flame connection, it's literally about you being in union with yourself. That harmony with yourself. That balance that you have to possess for yourself. That's what it's about. And this is what this other person does. They mirror back your wounds to yourself. It's like it's always constantly that back and forth mirroring energy to each other. But usually what most twins do is someone ends up running from the connection because they're not ready to face the mirror. But like, we're at that point where, okay, we're ready to face the mirror regardless, because we know that what is on the other side of that mirror is going to lead us to even more greater things in our lives. Okay. So yeah, definitely be patient and plan and really just connect here with yourself. Okay. That's what it's about anyway. Even if this is not a twin flame connection that you have with this person, it's about your evolution at the end of the day. Okay. I was going to pull from the other deck, but this one kept calling my name. So, yeah, fate. Like, everything is happening here is fated. So let's see. I want to pull tarot on it, though. Let me see, just to get a little breakdown here for myself. Yeah, you could be literally like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I tell or not? Should I say this? Should I not say this? Say it. Okay, that's where the test lies. 2222 on my timer. Say it. All right. I know I did that with myself earlier. I sat there like, what did he say? What is wrong? And I was like, nothing. And inside my conscience was like, say it. You better say it. Don't hold it in. And then I was like, all right, so this is the problem, okay? And I said it, okay? But don't go back and forth with yourself. Do not fight what you cannot change, all right? You say what you gotta say. Assert yourself, okay? But you gotta make a choice. You have to make these choices in your life because, again, it's about also you being able to get what you need, all right? And stop settling for less. Stop accepting less. You understand? Stop gambling with yourself, literally, okay? But here it says, it's as if all your decision-making skills are based on the toss of a coin at the moment, but taking risks has served you well in the past, but your run of good luck may desert you if you don't apply a bit of common sense, okay? So speak up, okay? It will be definitely fine if you do. Okay? If it's just you that the outcome affects, but seldomly that's the case. All right, so the choices that you need to make in life now will either put you on a firm and fruitful footing or lead you astray. And it says here, okay, this is just extra foresight. But yeah, so it says stop spending money like water. Don't fight what you cannot change. Look before you leap. Stuff like that, y'all. But however, yeah. So let me pull tarot on that real quick and then I'm going to wrap it up. Tell me about Fortuna. Yep, the Fool. I'm hearing it's like you're ready to take leaps and bounds and everything. You're fully trusting your intuition right now. All right, and this is good. This is what you're supposed to be doing in this new journey that you just took this leap of faith into. Okay, fully trusting your intuition here. Constantly looking ahead. and not looking at the problems. Here with that Five of Pentacles stuck to the back. It's like you're focused on the other opportunities that life has to bring. Okay? And not stuck on a lack mindset here. So everything again is fate. Like, look at that. Four of Wands. Like I always say, I said Virgo in another reading before. Look, the lover is staring me right in my face. I said in another reading previously before, like, you're gonna be able to celebrate. Regardless, a celebration is gonna be in order. So believe it. Again, life is gonna throw us a bunch of stuff, and it's gonna look funky as hell, especially now. And shit, we're in the middle of a retrograde. So of course, communication is gonna be a little crazy. Things are just going to be haywire. But what you're going to do is remember that that's what's happening. And also remember to sit still for a moment, meditate, ground yourself so that you'll be able to get your thoughts clear during this time. Okay, so it will come across and it will be understood. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So let me read that real quick and I'm going to let y'all honeys go. But how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up, but if you're wondering if you should stay or go, or stay in a job or leave, this card can be a strong sign, okay? The end of a rough time is forecast. The card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your dreams come true without being ruthless. If this is with a love question, the card can be calling you to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan is going to help. But if your personal life may feel troubled, prioritize it more. But release your control, Virgo, and trust the universe with this. Okay? Now, find balance here in your life and stop fearing the worst. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. All right, 27 on my clock. So I'm gonna get ready to let you guys go. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to pay attention to those number synchronicities, y'all. Spirit is always talking through everything. Let me tell y'all real quick. I went to the park today, and y'all know I go every day. I'm walking, and guess what? I'm walking across my favorite swinging bridge, and I happen to look over to the right side of me, and there's two birds. There's a blue jay, and then there's a red cardinal. They were together, sitting side by side, walking next to each other. It was almost like they were a freaking couple, right? And I was sitting up here like, oh my God. Why? Because as you guys know, red cardinals are my favorite bird, right? I love red cardinals. They always show up to confirm to me some things when I'm feeling low or when I have questions and I'm asking, like, I need a sign. I'll get, red cardinals will come across my path. But just to be able to see a red and a blue one, and they were so bright and vibrant, y'all. So normally they say the cardinals are our ancestors. Usually the blue ones represent, if I'm not mistaken, they are either the males or the females, and the red ones maybe the males. I don't know. But however, like I said, they look like they were a couple. Like they were just totally happy together. Like, how did they intermingle like that? But I've never seen that before, them together. But yeah, that was exciting for me. That actually got me going for my walk, because I knew right then and there, like, okay, universe, okay, God, you got me. I'm good. Release the worry. Enjoy my walk. And I want y'all to do the same thing. Release the fear. Release the worry. Trust in the divine. Trust in, and really look at the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. Everything around you is guiding you and telling you you're on the right path. Okay? So keep your head up. Peace.